Okay, guys, it's Karen, and I'm actually coming to you from my super messy desk. It was an absolute chaos before the surgery, and more so than usual. And then because my husband and my son moved my Xbox from over here, and then stuff got swept this way. Anyway, I managed to find one of my tripods. But I just wanted to make a quick video that I wanted to make before I can't stay up here too long. I'm already getting overheated and tired and sore, but there's a couple things I had wanted to mention before my surgery that I had been working on and I didn't. The first is, I don't know if you guys had remembered or would remember that at one point, I'm sorry, this is extremely awkward. This tripod situation is awkward. It's hurting me. I have to lean anyway, whatever. Before my surgery, Marna, last month or the month before, Marna had very kindly sent me a pattern for Barbie dolls. And I actually did try working on it in the days before my surgery. And I haven't perfected it yet. I only started working on the one of the shirts that came with it. I don't know where the sleeve, here. The pattern sleeve is here. And I was working on this one. This one here. This is the pattern. You guys, I can't wait till I'm healed and I can actually really start clearing this room out. I cannot wait. I was doing that before my diagnosis and everything else, but anyway, okay. So, when Marna uses her, I see that there's money sitting here. This is money that my son gave me of his so that he could buy online things. It's my son's little, I guess I'm his banker. Anyway, I'll put that away so nobody has to look at that. So Marna doesn't ever cut out the patterns. At Dolls Rescued, Marna is very clever and she likes to reuse the patterns. And so I did the same thing, but I used my art table as a light board instead of, since I have it, I used it as a light table. And then I traced it out on craft paper and I marked it exactly, because I'm a newer sewer. And I tried to trace that all out. So that's what I did. And then I put tape on one side to make them last a little longer. So my first attempt, I did it on the machine and I did it in this stretch. It said it was for knits, so I did it in this knit. And it's got a lot of stretch and it's a real pain on my sewing machine. It worked. It's just that the collar was a real nightmare because it was too stretchy. So I was trying to do a zigzag stitch to preserve the stretch, but what I realized is this shirt does not need much stretch, even though it's a knit. So I don't need to sew it with a zigzag stitch. I can just use a regular straight stitch. So, because it's not going to get a lot of pull when it's being put on or off the doll or moved in the doll. So then I worked on this. I did it. This is recycled athletic material of one of my son's younger soccer shirts that he can't fit into anymore. And this was a lot easier to sew on the machine, but I didn't sew everything on the machine. And also when I cut when I was cutting the seams on the inside, I actually caught her. That's from me cutting the scissors. I was trimming down the seams and I cut her shirt, so that's lovely. But actually, so this was actually easier to sew. You can see here, I did a straight stitch and but anyway, it's really cute. So I'd like to try to make it once I'm feeling better and I can spend more time up here. I'm going to try to, my hand, that looks a little weird. I'm going to try to make it over again. But I do, it doesn't really, I want to try to make it in a cotton too, because I don't think it needs to be in a stretch knit. This is Stony Clover. Hi. And also before I had, before my hiatus from the office, I had made this shirt for him. This is not from a pattern. This I actually traced. I used his overshirt, because they wear those loose muscle shirts. Cam, I guess his name is, the Face Sculpt Cam. And I made this one, and it goes over his head out of the stretchy material. And I did try to use a zigzag stitch on this. So this shirt turned out okay. I don't even know what I did with the shirt pattern that I traced. It just, I needed to make it longer, or put a, you know, one of those like sweatshirt hems at the bottom. So that was almost a success. So I'm looking forward to actually finding that, to see where that pattern went, or make another one and make some shirts and more clothes for people. So there's that. And then, the other thing I don't think I showed was right before the surgery, I thrifted. Well, I didn't thrift her. I got her off of, I don't know, I wanted to welly wish her. Did I show you guys this girl? So I got this welly wisher, and she's really, really pretty, and she's in pretty good shape. Because I want to try making bigger size doll clothes. Her arms are a little tight. I don't know. She's secondhand, and I think Mercari or eBay. I don't remember where. Her hair though needs a spa, and so I think I'm going to try to take her downstairs with me when I go back downstairs, so that I can, when I have another burst of energy, maybe I'll wash her hair in the bathroom sink, and then dry it and brush it, and give her a wash. I don't remember which one this is called. Ashlyn, maybe? No. I don't remember. I could look her up. But anyway, she's super cute, and I want to try to make some things for her. So it looks really nice outside, and I like wish I had energy and I could go like thrift store shopping and stuff, but then it's actually 20 degrees outside, even though the sun's shining. So I guess I've got spring fever. So I think those were like the things up here that I wanted to mention that I wasn't able to get to before I ran off to surgery. Yeah, so, I don't know. I'm really just happy to have made it upstairs, and I guess I'll go downstairs now. I feel like I'm getting overly warm from exertion, and even though I'm just sitting here, I don't want to overdo it, you know? So, all right, I have another video. I'll be making another video later today because I got a couple things coming. Well, I'll make a short video later today with something that's coming in the mail that isn't a doll, but it's doll related. So, but I'll make that from downstairs. So I'm going to sign off, and even though it's a horror show up here, yay, I'm back up at it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.